Like I thought maybe that the fucking voice from the live that was playing when I went live would go away, but it didn't. And I'm like, fuck this, I gotta restart. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
I had to go potty and relieve myself from that big scare I had this morning.
Girl, that shit had me crying.
From that big scare I had this morning.
Girl, that shit had me crying.
Yo, my cat scared the shit out of me, and I was on the phone with Trina.
She said, shit, damn, fuck.
I was gonna have a fucking heart attack.
She said, shit, damn, fuck.
I was gonna have a fucking heart attack, y'all. They like popped up like motherfucking kangaroos and like sprung at me. Good morning, shiny penny.
Okay, so I need help trying to figure how to use the green screen. How do? Oh,
Right
okay,
now,
never mind. I
you have a
see now.
lovely headboard. You have a lovely headboard.
I know. I'm in bed still.
That's all right.
Okay. This is for the live later. You know what I
Hold
mean?
on. Let me see.
I can do it. I'm learning.
Look, you got the white guy on the camel. I fucking said that yesterday. I was like, the reason why Pam looks so angry is because she riding the camel and fucking the dude with the money in both hands gets the nice car. I'm in bed. Yeah, look at you. You got it.
I'm in bed too.
Okay.
We're all
Why
How
just
do I
in
turn the
bed.
camera off now?
So you click on your box and then hit
Oh,
the little.
I got it.
I'll say if not, I can turn it off for you too.
Okay. I'm good to go.
Look at you go, girl.
I'm learning. Okay. I'm good to go.
Look at you go, girl.
I'm learning.
I had to take my husband to work, so I was out up. I mean, I only went to bed at 3 a.m. and then got up at 5 a.m., so I've only had 2 hours of sleep. I am on early this morning, and I had to take my husband to work because we have to go to school supply shopping, and my son has a sports physical this morning. It's at 10. And I gotta go grocery shopping. Not really. I hate school supply shopping and grocery shopping. Like the one good thing about grocery shopping is I only have to do the grocery shopping. My son puts the groceries away, so that's his
I'm going to
job.
get up and take my dogs out real quick, so I'm going to be on mute for a few minutes.
Alright, go. Yeah, y'all should have heard me fucking cussing this morning. These cats scared the shit out of me.
She screamed, shit, damn, fuck.
Cause they scared me, man. I had just gotten home. I wasn't expecting that bullshit this early in the morning. Yeah, you little fuckers. You little kitty fuckers. Yeah, you are. They're feisty this morning, these little bitches. Double buying everything. So I just wait till they hand out the school supply list for each class. And then I make a collective decision on what I'm not going to buy. Because after doing this for 25 years of school shit, uh, like they don't share shit here. The high schoolers, they're not collectively pulling in together fucking their papers and crayons and shit, so.
Everybody, don't forget to wish Mandatory a happy birthday.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say that too. I did twice at like 1 o'clock this morning, and then when I woke up, because I don't think she saw all the ones
Hey,
in
Sunshine,
the
how
chat.
many times have I said, hey, I'll probably be live around, I don't know, 1 o'clock, and not show up?
About 60% of the time.
Thank you.
Dang. I didn't.
Also, For
because I'm
people
like,
that have,
yeah,
for
sometimes she
people
shows
that have
up.
followed me, for people that have followed me for a long time, right? Because all the time, I
Well, before that,
never.
I only ever seen you in boxes before we were even friends. I had never seen you have your own live. I'm not saying you didn't. It's just I only ever saw you every once in a while in other people's boxes. Usually
Yeah,
past
like
or petties. You guys
I
were yelling at each
wasn't
other.
I wasn't somebody that went live every day. You know what I mean? I so a lot of things that they're saying is like proving that they have no knowledge of who I am. Like I don't get it. I don't get it. You know when last night 5 o'clock came, 6 o'clock came and went, right? And I'm like, these bitches are probably sitting there like, oh, she's so scared.
Right.
I
Fuck no, you weren't. We were chatting it up over in the fucking chat.
Yeah, and
So
here's the thing: if
go ahead.
Gianna doesn't want my attention and she wants to go and sit and not be around me, then I'll start a live. But if at any time that child is requesting my attention, I will never ever take my attention from her to give it to the internet.
Right?
Ever. We it was
Right?
ever. It was beautiful here last night. We were on she was in this swing until damn near 10 o'clock. I'm never gonna stop. What the fuck I'm doing in my physical fucking life to the people that are the dog and the person, the only two things that are important to me. I will never end what I'm doing in my physical life to answer to hateful bitches
I
on the
agree with
fucking internet.
Victoria. The amount of times you just randomly fucking ended your live mid conversation with us because
Yeah,
you don't attend to her, it should be proof enough. Also, you don't know anybody over there a motherfucking answer to anything. Fuck them.
Well, you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. If you go
Period.
live, then it's, oh, she's, not paying attention to her granddaughter. And if you don't go live, you're scared.
Yeah.
yeah, that's the wildest, childish, like a frame of mind. Like I don't get it. I don't get it. I
Hey,
don't get it.
mods, I believe we have some Scam Causes people coming in because I don't recognize these
Hi,
motherfucking
Santi.
names.
How are you? Comments about hair junkies GoFundMe and why it passed the vibe check, right? Y'all, if you can't see, right, that this has nothing to do with GoFundMe's nothing to do with money. I'm sure Scammy Claus likes Too Tall. It was never about the GoFundMe or the money or any of it. Nothing to do with it.
I like Too Tall. I don't think Scammy
Well,
likes anybody, not even her own self.
you know what's weird is Scammy Claus likes her, but blocked her.
I heard that Scammy Claus is, and also Mexican Homie in the his live the other day, were blocking people that were actually speaking facts there. And
Yep.
that's weird to me for awareness, right? That's really weird. People were going in there with factual information. It's never going to end.
Well, they can all kick.
It's never going to end.
Well, they can all kick rocks. I'm exhausted still from running from Moonbeam last night. I don't need to run from Scammy Claus today. I know, that's why I said it. Cash App in the bio, y'all, if y'all want to donate to my son's school supply or school clothes shopping spree today, so I'm not as broke as everyone thinks I am. I mean,
Okay, thank you. God.
I am. I mean,
Okay, thank you. God, thank you for saying that. Okay, to the people again who have followed me.
I'm here. I'm here to fucking remind you of shit, girl. That's all.
Have I ever come here and told any of y'all that I couldn't pay my bills?
No,
Ever?
never.
Did I say shit was tough out here in these fucking streets? Yes. But have I ever come to this fucking internet and told fuck all about my bills?
No.
It's
But y'all out there listening, especially the ones window watching, being broke because you paid your bills is the best kind of broke to be because at least my bills are paid.
it just makes no sense to me, man, the whole thing. The whole thing. It's fucking wild.
But the second week in August is always like our big bill payday. It's when we pay like our phone bill, gas, electric, water, shit like that. It just happens. I have to do school shit this week because his birthday's on next week's, and other like our big major bill, the house and shit. So, and then after that is my free shopping payday, which is I love that payday because that's when I shop for me.
Kimmy, were there any problems in a Boots live?
I was driving this
No.
morning. I did not
No
get to
problems at all.
That's good. They're just watching. That's weird. So, I did end up talking to Kat last night for a little bit on the phone. And while we were discussing all the things, and
I just want to wait. Hold on, real quick. I just want to throw this out there that I do not give anyone permission to record me or this live. If you want to use this recording or this live, please contact me. And if I like you, I'll probably approve it. If not, you're fucked. Because I will put. And if I like you, I'll probably approve it. If not, you're fucked. Because I will put copyright shit on you.
yeah.
Go, motherfucker.
So apparently there's going to be a YouTube with a Boots lives, and that's what I'm going to work on today, is getting those copyrighted. And that's kind of where I'm going with this conversation, because when me and Kat spoke last night, and Kat, have we reminded people, Kat is a very intelligent young woman that is just really knowledgeable about law across the board, because she is, in fact, entertaining the thought of becoming a lawyer. So, and she absolutely should. I think she'll make an amazing attorney. But she kind of urged me to push the legal route, because it is harassment, right? And because of the amount of content that I have in my phone, that it would be very hard to not press that issue. And I really did have to entertain it last night. Although I've never, and I've said this before, believe in like POs on the internet. Like I'm not, right? I've said it publicly. Like I don't think it's not something that I would ever do. But here I am, literally in a position looking at all this stuff, and the fact that it's never going to end, right? But I know for a fact, no matter what the fuck I do, it is never going to end. So it is, what time? 8:46. I have an appointment at 10 o'clock. And then I'm going to have an officer come to my house today. And I want people to understand that I don't want to do this, right? But I am, because I see, I have an officer in my community, right? Where I had some drug activity in my apartment building, and I don't accept that, right? I don't accept that around my granddaughter. I don't. So when I saw the drug activity, I started recording cars, people, all the things. And I was turning it in, and I was communicating with this officer, and this officer came to my house and sat on my balcony and ran surveillance for probably a couple hours. So me and him got really close. And we had good conversation, like in that, because we had parallels. And I think I'm going to make a call to him and have him come sit at my house today and go over everything that I have in my phone. And then I'm going to take his advice as to what I should do. Because this is what I've watched happen to people on this internet, and I've gotten on this internet and said it was wrong. I've been doing it for 3 years. I never liked you all. I think you're probably the most horrible group of people that exists on this app. I'm not joking, because that's how long I've watched you do horrible, horrible, harmful things to human beings that are less fortunate to you. I have watched it happen, and I can name the names. When I talked to this officer today, we are also going to talk about Lisa Richards, right? And then what I'm going to have him do is I'm going to have him reach out to her local police, and then he's going to get a good idea as to what the fuck he's dealing with. I'm going to draw all the parallels to the things that you've done to people on the internet, to this man. And if he says file charges, I'm going to file charges. I have all your information. I have everything I need. I can't. I can't watch you do it to them, and I'm not letting you do it to me. I'm not the one. I'm not Jen. I'm not Lisa Richards. I'm not Jules. I'm not any of those people. You picked the wrong one.
But see, I am the one, because I'll show you that tit for tat.
And you know what? If you guys were local, like real local ScamSlam, baby, I would not call the. We could get the fair one.
Clutch Banshee, they're gone.
We could get the fair one, and it'd be all over.
Kimmy was on that one, like fucking. Never mind, that was a bad joke. I'm not gonna make. Lack of sleep, y'all.
Because you know what? Because of who I am and how I am, I never liked the police. I still don't like the cops. I don't like cops. Do you know when I started not liking cops? I started not liking cops when I became a corrections officer, and I saw what the cops did to the people they were bringing in, that I had to approve to come into jail or not, beaten up. So I really don't fuck with cops. But at this point, I don't know what else to do. Because it's wrong. Period. Illegal. Period. Full fucking stop.
Is my fan too loud, guys? Can y'all hear it? Okay. Just want to make sure I'm not causing too much noise in the background there.
Okay, I didn't mean to take this over, Sunshine.
I don't give a fuck, man.
I don't know when I'm even if I'm gonna be able to go live. I have a lot to fucking do today, but I want to talk about the video that was posted. I want to talk about the video that was posted about Iran and Israel. So I've watched a genocide being live streamed to my phone for 2 years, right? I've watched thousands of babies with their body parts in bags, with their insides laying on their outsides. I've seen babies that have been burned to the blackest of coal. I've seen some of the most horrific things in these past 2 years that I lived to see, right? Nobody ever thought that they'd be alive to see a genocide happening. Nobody. So when when Israel decided that they were going to unprovoked and bomb Iran, and Iran said, "Not today, bitch." I cheered for that like I'd laid $1,000 on the fucking Super Bowl. Do you hear me? Because if you had an understanding as to what was going on, you would have too. You would have, because it's kind of like when your bully gets it back, right? Those videos when the bully was bullying them fucking kids, man, and then that one kid came back and shut that bully the fuck up. That's what that was. Because Israel's just been attacking whoever the fuck they want, bombing people, killing people in Yemen, all kinds of places. But then they decided to bomb Iran. And Iran said, fuck off, and bombed their ass back. And I clapped as loud as I possibly fucking could. If you don't like that I was one of 50 million motherfuckers doing the same thing, it's because you have no understanding as to what's going on. Zero.
I'm not gonna lie, I got in a little argument with my husband last night over Palestine and Israel
Fucking
because
ridiculous.
he only watches the news on the TV, and he was trying to tell me something. And I'm like, you're wrong, and he's like, no, I'm like, seriously, babe, this is all I've been talking about, fucking reading about, and learning about for the last 3 fucking months.
Right.
And so then I started showing him other fucking news sources like Al Jazeera and shit.
Right. So did you know that there were watch parties for that all over the internet? Did you know that? Watch parties, lives were being held to wait for Iran's answer to Israel. Hundreds of people sitting in lives waiting to watch them get it back.
Did y'all know that there are Israeli citizens at the border of Gaza they're called settlers,
Yes.
and they're waiting to just move the fuck in and start popping up tent communities and making Gaza their home. And that's one of the issues that I had an argument with my husband about, because I was like, they want the fucking land. They're literally causing this genocide and this fight on a non-fighting side, because he was talking about Hamas. And I'm like, if that was the case, why are these settlers sitting right there waiting for the first opportunity to fucking bust into Gaza and set up? That one woman was on there like, we're going to put Jewish towns all over, or camps all over and stuff like that. And he's like, you're absolutely fucking right. Because I made him sit here and watch videos of these people sitting there waiting. And this shit's coming straight from their mouth, from the fucking Israelis' mouths.
Yeah.
That they're trying, death to Palestine and all this other fucking bullshit. And that's why I was like, you gotta quit watching fucking Fox News or ABC News or NBC News.
Period.
And go to an outside news source. Go to Mexico's news source. Go to fucking Canada's news source. Go to Al Jazeera. Go somewhere else other than America.
Hey, this is very important.
No, not at all, Pearly.
Is anybody, well, I watch a lot of protest content, right? But is anybody aware of all the protests that are going on right now?
No,
You probably aren't, because you're not being shown, right? If you go in and type in, and I tried to generate it some last night, right? But if you go in and type in music festival 2025, all the protest stuff is going to come up, guys. And that's very important to understand, okay? Because it's happening every fucking day, all day, but you're not seeing it. You're not seeing it because they're not putting it on. They're suppressing all of that content. They're not showing you that people are in the streets constantly. And please pay attention to that, please. Because do here's the thing, right? And we've been talking about this, right? I told you, I can't. The only time I have, if I do get time, is when Gianna's in school, right? I'm going to be getting a lot louder about this in 2 weeks, a lot louder, because I'm going to have the time to do it. There are people in the streets every day, every day. Please type that in and go look at what's going on. The stuff that they're not showing you, stuff that they don't want you. I've reposted a lot already from last night, but I gotta go wash my hair, so I just wanted to get a couple things out. I don't know how much time I'm going to have for this today. I don't know. So,
I'm not gonna lie, I have a very busy day, so I'm kind of hoping it gets put off till like tomorrow or something.
well, I don't think it'll be that long, but I don't know.
Or at least later today when I don't have so much to do.
I just, I have a lot to do, so.
All right, Paroli. Paroli asked if she could come up and say something.
Yeah.
She's paused, so I will give her a minute.
Yeah, I was gonna ask Kimmy if she can check her message real quick, before I speak.
Kimmy, check your damn message. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry.
I did.
It's
I'm
going to be a
looking.
weird ass day for me.
They're on Ghost.
Oh,
Who?
okay.
Who?
Caitlin.
Who's Caitlin?
Caitlin, do you want to take a box?
Oh, Caitlin. Caitlin. Come on up, Caitlin. I don't know who you are, but come on up. I don't know. Was she talking shit?
That's Fizz.
Oh, Fizz. Bitch, I find out you fucking give any of my information away because I bought from your company, I will sue the motherfucking shit out of you. You want to fucking best believe that shit. I still have your fucking return address on that shit. Let me find out that any of my information came from your mouth to get to these fucking vile ass motherfuckers. Let me find out. I'll take that every little piece of fucking crappy furniture and piece of shit that you have in your fucking house, and I will take that shit.
She's speaking the truth, Fizz. You better listen.
I might not have the money to
Fine.
get a lawyer, but my parents are very wealthy, and I have no problem going and asking them for fucking money for a goddamn lawyer to sue your ass. I will be
And I will
garnishing your.
donate to that cause.
So you best tell your buddy Stephanie to never let me find out that my information came from you. Sorry, I had to throw that out there. She really pisses me the fuck off.
No, you're fine. So, I know that I don't want to get off topic because I know y'all was on topic and I apologize. But I was just in Megan's live when other people were in there from Let's Talk About It, all sides, right? So, I just asked to the 30-something people in here, keep in mind, because everybody wants to say, go to Calhoun, go to Calhoun, go to Calhoun. Okay, but
Who got this information from somebody?
exactly, let's be real. Calhoun don't know me, and Calhoun don't know half the people on that list because we don't go live. So it's not just her. There's people that's helped her. There's people's other hands that are in it. So I just wanted everybody to keep that in
And
mind.
before she went to Mallory's side, I went into one of her Fizz lives, and I did like she was like newer on this side of TikTok, and I felt bad, and I bought a ring, which by the way, bitch, turned my finger green. Anyways, so she has like all my fucking information, and it wasn't like through her company, so it wasn't through the website. I bought one of the personal the rings she had on her like her shit, so it was money from me to her.
And just like certain people are saying, if your name has a file on it, yep, it's just what they're saying. Reach out to your local authorities, because if other hands are in it, then you don't know what's in those files.
Right.
And it's sad that people are now so worried that they're no longer posting their family pictures or anything on their pages because of what is happening. You have people running to lock down their Facebooks because they're so scared of what's going to happen. This is disgusting.
My Facebook's been locked for years. However, shit that I've tagged in, I can't lock down, so I know that, like, they can see, like, who my parents are and shit like that, which also doesn't bother me too much, for one, because my parents, they raised me, so if you think I'm bad, wait till you meet my mama.
And it's not really us, Sunshine. We do have, I would say, older people on here that are now scared. And because I've seen it, I've seen the comments in lives on how do I lock on my Facebook stuff down just so they don't get to my grandkids. When people start asking questions like that because they're worried.
This is my daughter's TikTok profile, my adult daughter, she's 25. She came into my live the other day when there's 340 people, and I guess her fucking account got bombarded with people. So she put that up for all you motherfuckers. Your mom's, well, you can read. Yellow heart. If you're coming from my mom's live, yeah, mama.
It is sad. It's very sad that people are scared on what's going to happen to them or what's going to happen to their family stuff or anything that they're posting. It's disgusting. It's sick.
Oh, damn, I can turn my whole camera off? I don't even have to do a kitty cat? I know, right? That was sweet.
Nobody should have to worry about their accounts on here. Nobody should have to worry about their Facebooks or their Instagram or whatever it may be. None of it.
Go back to bed, Lily. You had a long day yesterday. I agree, though, Paroli. Like, you shouldn't have to worry about that shit. It's stupid that people do have to worry about that. And it's funny, like I was telling the group chat the other day, I was like, like I came from Drunk Talk. I have a whole account over on Drunk Talk that I don't have access to. However, I also, at that point in time, back in 2020, felt safe enough to post my kids and my fucking family on TikTok because I wasn't on this side of TikTok.
But yeah, that's what I wanted to come up and say. And I just wanted to let y'all know, keep your eyes and ears open, because as more people go live and talk, they only bury themselves. And
It is. I would just stay the fuck away from me because
just listen.
I swear to God. Let me find out. Thanks, Paroli. Let me motherfucking find out. Alright, bitches, don't all mute at once. Well, Pam's washing her hair. Trina's done walking her dogs. There you go, Kimmy.
I'm
You're the
here.
MVP.
I'm here trying to wake up.
You're the MVP.
I'm just here thinking.
I'm thinking if I try to go back to bed now, then I'm gonna be a total bitch in 2 hours when I have to take my son in for his physical and then go
Do you
shopping.
have a jackhammer outside your room?
No, it's my fan. I asked if it was too loud.
Oh, well, I didn't hear that part. It sounds like a damn jackhammer, like outside your bedroom window.
Kimmy said it wasn't that loud.
It's loud. Kimmy lied to you.
You're welcome,
It's
Chloe.
not loud, but I mean, you can hear it.
Kimmy says it's not that loud. Hold on.
No, it's not.
It's a little chilly in here right now anyway, so...
You ain't gotta turn it off. It's not loud. I was just giving you shit.
Too late. It's already off. It's a little chilly in here. I'm literally sitting in my bed shivering.
I got
Is
it 67 in my house.
that better for
Yeah,
you?
that's about the perfect temperature for me, 67. And then if I get cold, I just pull the comforter over me.
Yep, that's how I got it right now. Sweatshirt with my cover over me.
Pretty kitty. You're pretty kitty.
I don't know who that person is in the requests.
Oh, hold on. Let me go see.
Oh, never mind. They must have canceled. Must have been a mistake.
I see you looking. Oops. I didn't mean to invite you. I didn't mean to invite you. I see you looking. It was an accident. I was trying to click the name below you. Jippaloopies. No, it was a little chilly in here anyway, so. Which I'll turn it on before I leave because it'll be hot when I get back. I am definitely gonna need a nap when I get home. Y'all. Anyways, what do y'all have planned for this weekend? It's Friday.
Same
Not a
thing I
damn
do.
thing.
Same thing I do every weekend. Try to take
Every
over the
day.
world.
Taking over the world. It's a lovely day. Da-da-da-da-da. Three's Company way.
I was supposed to go visit my son, but I'm not feeling the best. So I'm putting it off till next weekend.
Yeah. That's the story of my life. Like, I make all these plans and then I'm like, I don't feel good. I'm gonna just cancel. Yo, I thought that cough syrup last night would make me go to sleep. It did not.
That stuff knocks me out.
It made me nice and warm and fuzzy, and it made me not cough so much. But I was up till like almost 3 a.m.
Is today Friday?
It sure is, girl.
Oh my God. You know
You
where
got
I go every Friday, right, Sunshine?
you go to that different state, right?
No. The other thing. I gotta go get my pickups.
Oh, okay. Yes, you did. Don't forget that.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Breezy, I need your automatic tapper thingy. Put it on, girl. Put it on. Let that baby work its payment out.
I cannot believe I have. Oh my God. I'm losing my fucking mind.
I'm gonna be dying later because I'm already so fucking tired that I'm going delusional. My husband woke me up this morning and was like, "You need to wake up. I gotta go to work because I need the car today." I was like, "Fuck." I just went to sleep. I think Lily and I went to sleep like around the same time, man. I was surprised to see her. She didn't sleep yesterday either. Get out of bed, get your coffee, do your bougie rich girl things and your bougie ports thing. With your bougie she shed. That's 5 stories high and 9 million rooms tall.
And of course, my shoe had to get in a damn knot while I was trying to untie it.
At least my shoes in a way where I don't fucking tie them in case I wake up and tying them all the time. So, I'm gonna be homebound for the rest of the weekend. And Monday we're having the truck towed to the tire place. What the fuck's wrong with the back wheel? So we can have 2 vehicles again, so I don't have to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and drive people where they need to go.
Hello, Breezy.
She said, "Let her get out of bed, Pam." No, I'm just kidding. Y'all,
I got out of bed and Abood was live, and I went in, and you know, as soon as you go in, he invites you, and I'm like, not yet. I can't even
I went
see.
in and gave him a couple of gifts, and I feel bad because I didn't have that many coins left, but I tried to spread it out between all of them.
I tried to tell, so I called her, and she's like sniffling. I'm like, "What's the matter?" She's like, "Just try not to cry." She felt bad that she didn't have a lot of gifts to send them.
You
I'm
don't
like,
even
"Well,
have to feel bad ever about that, because did you ever see, like, when you guys come in the room, like, he's just happy to see you, for God's sake.
Well, no, when he commented the other day talking about how much diapers are and stuff, I mean, that broke my heart.
$100 for diapers.
I know it. And that literally broke my heart.
And they're not even, like, readily available either, right? So that's the worst part about it.
shit, I'd be saving my money and potty train."
Money so you can
Y'all, is
send
it
to
me
him.
or is it her internet? Maybe it's me.
Am I breaking up?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're breaking up
Nuh-uh,
bad.
Victoria. Are you kidding me?
Hey,
I know
everybody.
you're lying. I know you're fucking lying.
I joke about farts too. Farts are funny until they smell really bad, and then they're not funny anymore. Then they're gross. My farts are hilarious, though.
It was the best. I wish I remembered the word in Arabic. Oh, God.
We should all learn fart head in Arabic, and that's what we should call scammy claws.
Yeah, I'll find out what it is today. You know, and I've been saying this from the beginning too, like, you're missing out not knowing him only because he's really fucking funny, man. Like, he's funny. And can you imagine, just think about it, can you imagine what kind of dark sense of humor experiencing a genocide could give a person? Could you imagine that? 2 years of watching your people be wiped off the planet. Can you imagine what that does to somebody's psyche? Probably not. Probably the fuck not.
Well, I'd have definitely been eating them bags of flour with the perks up in them. Sorry, bad joke again. My bad. Darta. Now we need to know what head is in Arabic so I can call her Darta, whatever it is.
I feel like I'm talking to a wall all the time.
Was Scammy in them? Yeah. Well, pretty much is. Like, I listen to her. Like, she's never been one that I've really liked to listen to. Like, some people just really irritate.
Oh, wait. Guess what I heard last night? And I'm gonna find it, Scammy.
Awesome.
I am gonna find it. But did you guys know that Texas Tiff went live last night?
Is that the bitch that did the very vile fucking live yesterday on Mallory? And
She's the Zionist, like the hardcore Zionist. But she went live last night and apparently was dry begging for a car, and then had the audacity to even mention a GoFundMe.
Wow.
That's
y'all,
Scammy's.
Carlos.
But
Scammy's
isn't
right-hand
she a
man.
mod for Scammy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like her right-hand man. Yeah. I watched some of Texas Tiff's content. I did. One video in particular got my attention, and it was because of the theatrics. I didn't enjoy the theatrics that went along with that. And not only that, but the 83 likes that you got on that video, Texas Tiff, would be a great indication that a whole lot of people also thought that your video was theatrics. I hate that. I fucking hate that more than anything. So go watch Texas Tiff's content, and then later on I will post where she said the dry begging, and then mention making a GoFundMe.
Yeah, scam. Pick your own people first, bitch.
That's right. It be your own people, Scammy. Hey, Scammy, your friend. That's your friend, right? She's having trouble, Scammy.
She
Maybe
needs your
you want.
help.
She needs your help, Scammy. Maybe you want to help Texas Tiff out with her car,
She needs a
okay?
car, Scammy.
She
She
needs a
needs a
car.
car.
If you can help your friend out, she's crying for help,
After that
right?
wildly horrible live yesterday, I absolutely don't ever want to hear anything else from that tip bitch that I know nothing about.
Well, if they want proof and receipts from Pam for what she's doing, Texas Tiff better show receipts.
Yep.
I ain't
Scammy better
showing
give
them
her the
shit.
same
Hey,
energy.
listen, I already said I'm dying on that hill, and I made it very clear to
Oh, I know.
my mods last night. I said I feel strongly about this not ending no matter what I do, right? I already know that. I already know that. As soon as I show something, it'll be something else. This is not going to end. It's not. I'm not stupid. I'm not fucking stupid. And I also want to make this clear. I won't ever give in to this hate. Never. When consider it when I tell you that I am part of the resistance. That's why I will not give in to that Zionistic hate that is displayed all through your lives, all through your chat, all through your verbiage. That is the big reason why I'm not showing you anything. The first reason is you're not entitled to fuck all. The second reason is you're the exact entity that I'm on here trying to fight against. So why in the fuck would I give in to schmotzies? Why? Never. I won't. I will die on this hill. Understand that.
Y'all, I gotta clean my fucking room today. I have like 10 empty water bottles and a trash can overflowing with tissues next to my bed. Trying to find a pen in my nightstand drawer. How come it is, like, there's pens fucking everywhere, I swear to God, but the minute I need a motherfucking pen, I can't find one.
That's always how it is for me.
Like, the minute I won't need a pen anymore, like, I'll see, like, 5 of them. I don't know, there's one over in my husband's nightstand, but his nightstand's worse than mine. Yeah, lately I gave up on the sleep shit. Team no sleep. That's why I was telling them. I was like, I'm pretty sure Lily and I would try to go to bed around the same time. I stayed up and watched a couple lives.
Can y'all hear me? It's my
No, I can't.
sound better.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm about to drive, so if at any point you need to drop me, go ahead.
No worries. Hey, Pam, keep talking for a minute while I do something real quick.
After the cops left, I went in and knocked out around. Why are the cops there? Team no sleep. Why are the cops there? Oh, I don't really have anything to say.
Well, bitch, I'm trying to pee. I
Oh
need you
my
to tell me
goodness.
that pee.
Oh. Hey, here's another reason I heard. Okay, I guess we can talk about this part too. I heard her say she sees two good-looking men. This is so weird, but we'll talk about it. She sees two good-looking men and can't say no or something like that. Anyway, Skimmy, I know you don't know me, but good-looking men do nothing for me. Especially where I am in my life right now, right? Good-looking men do zero, zilch, nada, not a stir, not a little twing of hey, none of it, none. I get nothing. I get zero. Okay, so another thing, when Abu told me he was 27 years old, what do you think when my daughter is 27 years old? My youngest, my youngest of three is 27. Think about that. There's like a mental block that comes in with that, right? Because my youngest baby is the same age as him. Weird. Weird that you want to sexualize everything. It's gross. Really gross. So when they get in the box and I'm happy to see them, especially Bilal, right? I'm always very, very happy to see Bilal because during the night, it's really bad there. They like to do all that bombing during the night, right? So sometimes I'm worried if I'm going to get to speak to Bilal the next day. So that's why I'm happy to see him, and I will continue every day I see him to be happy to see him every fucking time.
I was actually going to mention that the other day, what you just said, how good looking men. But your sexuality is not my business. And, if they didn't know, they didn't know. It just makes them look stupid as fuck.
Um, I think it's just weird, right? That's where they choose to go in this. It's just weird to me. It gives me the ick. It really does give me the ick. But Reds. So apparently Texas Tip was live last night and having some car trouble, was complaining about that car trouble or the trouble surrounding her car. And then there was a mention of a GoFundMe. So when I
Can
get
y'all
it,
give me like the short version of who Texas Tiff is? I've never heard of her.
she's Scammy Closet mod and right hand. She's the one that tells me that she'll pray for me when she reads her Torah. She's a Zionist. She is a hardcore Zionist. A hardcore Zionist. And it's appropriate that Tiffany is in fact from Texas, because in fact, hold on. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab me a screenshot.
Good morning.
Overall,
How are you, Bam? How are you guys? Sunshine.
I'm good.
What's
How
going
are
on,
you?
guys? Victoria, welcome. I'm
Victoria.
fine, alhamdulillah.
How are
Thank
the babies today?
you.
I heard Fola and Adam in the background.
So that's why I don't, and I'm never going to be surprised when a Zionist comes out of Texas, right? I'm not, because Texas is more worried about Israel than they are Texas. And it's proven, we can prove it, because there is in fact a Texas senator that has taken almost, I think over, in fact, it might be sitting right at $19 million from APAC. Go. It's public information. APAC tracker. Go to Texas and add up all the money those senators combined have received from APAC. Your jaw is going to drop. How much pocket money Texas senators have in their own pockets. Not that's going to Texas, not to serve the people of Texas, to serve them so that they can serve Israel. Why don't you guys understand this when I talk about a soft occupation? Why? Your government bought and paid for. Your local law enforcement bought and paid for. Your military bought and paid for. This is what I choose to talk about, because it's a problem. Oh yes, that was a big something else that was said that was harmful. Was there a reference? There was a reference. I'm not going to ask, because there in fact was a reference to Abood going to prison and getting bent. Who supports that? About 300 people in that bitch's chat, right? Yeah, those were the words. When he goes to prison, I bet he gets bent. That's what you're
Yeah,
supporting.
that was fucked up too.
That's what you're supporting. You're all gross. Every last one of you are fucking disgusting, and showing it. Like I don't even that's why I don't have to go live to show how disgusting you are. When you go live, people see it. You're fucking disgusting. And you're part of the LGBTQ, right? But you forced homosexual undertones on two straight men. Why'd you do that? Why did you do that? That's gross. From somebody in the LGBTQ community, that's fucking gross. That's what you're supporting. Yeah. Well, yeah, they don't, because they swear they understand things that they just don't understand. Really harmful stuff, though. Really harmful stuff.
Sorry, I'm filling out a physical paperwork.
Really harmful stuff. It's sad. It really is. Really is sad.
That is. It really is sad.
Bilal, are you here?
He's still loading on my end.
Poor guy. I wonder if Mexican Homie wants to have that conversation today or not.
Right?
I know, Victoria, it's rough. It's really rough. So the comment on about Hair Junkies GoFundMe, she explained the difference between Hair Junkies GoFundMe and my GoFundMes is, I don't know, you'd have to go read it, but my part was that I barely know what I'm doing. And I think that's probably the biggest insult that you can hand out, because you're playing me for fucking stupid, first of all. Then you're playing me for... Hello, Belal. Welcome back. You're playing me for some
Welcome.
love-crazed
Welcome.
teenager, right?
So stupid.
All the narratives that you're forming are fucking ridiculous.
I literally laugh out loud every time they say that, and I'm like, you guys are fucking
Yeah, like,
dense. They're dense.
And
As in the words of Malibu, well, not Malibu didn't say it, but it was said about Malibu. Scamming Claus and them are a little bit slow and boring.
oh, yeah. There's just so much stuff like that. I go to respond to it, and there's just so much, and then I remember, and then I forget, and then I remember. But she also said that this was probably one of the most ridiculous things she said, was that I said that my granddaughter self-harms because of what's going on the internet. Lady, are you okay?
She is not.
Are you fucking-K? Why would you even say that when there's proof that that is not what I said? It's so... I don't know. I'm ready to go back to bed already. I've been up an hour and a half. That's how exhausting this is. I'm all ready to... I could go back to bed. It's fucking insane.
I keep telling myself if I go to sleep right now, I could get 2 hours before I have to leave the house again.
No, Dawn, it's not what was said. What was said was, because the threats from CPS, constant threats of CPS, that's what I was talking about. So Gianna doesn't like people to come in her home. Not even people that she kind of likes, which are few and far between, right? So, like, maintenance. I can't have maintenance come in until she goes to school, because it's gonna fucking set her off, and then I have to deal with the escalation in behaviors all day. So it's in her physical life, you dumb fuck. You're the most ignorant human being I think I've come across here. You said that in a room with 1,000 people in it, you fucking whore. Showing your ignorance to 1,000 fucking people about my child that I can speak on, and only me.
She truly is Slay. Good morning, Nikki.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine what my day's gonna be like when CPS shows up here? Do you know what that child is going to do to herself? I hope you do. I hope you do. And if you don't have an idea of what that child's gonna do to herself, go ask Tekla.
Fuck you, Tech. Just throwing that out there. Or on my other account, because I was on that account all week. I just got this one back this morning. I got this one in my other account back this morning, so I can go live on both of these again. I need a nap already. I can't nap till later though, so that's a little sad. I need a nap already. I can't nap till later though, so that's a little sad. It's gonna be a easy dinner tonight. I'm not cooking. I never cook on grocery shopping day. It's so weird.
I'm about to dry my hair on the balcony in an attempt to not wake Gianna up.
Like with a blow dryer? Like with a blow dryer? I don't ever use the blow dryer.
Hey, Sunshine, there was another package on my bridge. Not that I'm saying that's what that is, but it. Not that I'm saying that's what that is, but it's a big package.
Could you just stop it?
Do what?
Stop and look at it?
No. Hell no, I ain't stopping this time. Somebody else gonna have to.
Yeah, last time she stopped y'all, because there was a big package on the bridge. It turned out to be a unalived person. I wouldn't stop and check either. But they're probably having somebody else to go check. I'm muting Pam because her blow dryer is loud. Pam, I muted you. I'm sorry. Let me know when you want to be unmuted. But you know.
Hey, I just want to say this real. Hey, I just want to say this real quick. If I don't get the clip, since I put it out there, I think Texas Tiff should download her live and post it for everybody to prove that she didn't say it.
Right? Slay, I said the last time that Trina stopped on the bridge because there was something large on the side of the road, she like got out and went up and like kicked it open with her foot. It was an unalived. Went up and like kicked it open with her foot. It was an unalived body of a murdered man. And so she just came on. She's like, "There's another package on the bridge." I was like, "Did you stop this time?" She's like, "Fuck no." That wouldn't
Somebody else can do that, not me.
Right? Slay. Like she called me up, she was freaking out, and then she sent me all the articles, and then not even lying, like 4 weeks later, I was just like going through my For You page, and somewhere somebody had like found the same thing but in a different state, but then somebody commented This just happened where Trina's from. I was like, dude, I know the person that found that one. It's like it's a small. I know the person that found that one. It's like it's a small world on TikTok. My nose is really stuffy today because I'm trying not to use that Sinex stuff too much anymore. Right now, even though I want to, my doctor said it's not good for me to use. Even though I want to, my doctor said it's not good for me to use all the time. Ooh, look at that automatic tapper doing its automatic tapping capabilities. So I know y'all bitches didn't be tapping with your fingers. I just kid, I kid. I kid, y'all, I kid. I hate clothes shopping with my son. He's way more bougie than my girls. Makes me sit there and check out like every pair of pants he tries on, every t-shirt. My girls, I can just like do whatever and they just go get their shit. He is. While I do have like 8 pairs of shoes now because I just got a bunch when I was in Colorado, I'm normally like a 2 or 3 shoe person, like tennis shoes, boots, and flip-flops. That's usually what my shoes consist of right there. And my husband he's the shoe whore. And his shoes are expensive as fuck. Between the two of them and their shoes and their hats, like for real. I'm married and I created bougie ass men. They like the finer things in life. I'm happy with the pair of fucking flip-flops that I've owned for the last 5 years.
My son's the same way.
Is he? Like, my addiction is like purses and bags. I feel like you can never have enough bags or purses. And actually, like, I was in the middle of switching purses right now because my one purse ripped. And I was going through, like, an older purse of mine, and I'm like, I'll just use this one for a little while until I go find another one I like. But I was going through my purse, and I'm like, I got, like, the dog's gabapentin in there, the cat's gabapentin in my purse. I got some, like, liquid lidocaine in there. Like, I got a fucking bottle opener, a paint can opener, like, all this random fucking shit. If I ever went to, like, a game show where they needed something out of the purse, I probably have it in my purse. Except a pen, because that's what I was in there fucking looking for. And got no fucking pen. I got permanent markers, but not pens in my purse.
There's this lady that's standing on a street corner I just now seen that's wearing those, what they call fishnet stockings or whatever.
Yeah.
But it looks like she literally just got off work at a strip club because of the outfit she had on, which was pretty much nothing. But she's standing on the corner in that outfit with a buggy from Walmart full of cans.
Going to the recycling center, girl.
She's going the wrong way.
Just saying.
But that's not the point. Why is she wearing that?
Maybe.
Oh my God.
Maybe she's doing what Tekla used to do. I'm just saying. Think about it, y'all. Fishnets, corner.
I mean, I know it's hot in Alabama, but damn, that's just that's a little bit too much.
Lily, I got sent a whole bunch of screenshots this morning of all of us up in the box with the filters on. I just want to say this too. I don't know who. Raise your hand if you were in Smash's live last night. Because something fucking hilarious happened. I literally like spit my drink out.
I fell asleep, so what all happened?
Well, the part that I saw, because I did leave for a little while to go to somebody else's room, but when I was in there, y'all, Malibu only has like one device. She always says that, right? And Smash was talking about like iPads or shit like that. Anyways, Malibu was like, "Oh my god, I forgot. Look, I got my because uh I think it was Stephanie. Somebody was telling everyone to take notes, right? So Smash was like, "Yeah, take notes," and then Malibu was like, "I'm taking notes on my new iPad, y'all." And then she flips her fucking camera on. Tell me why this bitch got a feminine pad over her one eyeball. She literally, she
What?
literally stuck a feminine pad on her one eyeball. Look at my new iPad. It was almost like my tip for tat yesterday. I was fucking dead, Kimmy. Yesterday, I was fucking dead, Kimmy. Like, I spit my drink out so hard. It was so fucking funny. And it wasn't even like a panty liner one either. It was like one of those heavy flow ones with the wings on her motherfucking eyeball. You all know, like the overnight ones with the wings. She was like, I had to go searching for it because I haven't had to use one of these in fucking years. It was her daughter's. In fucking years. It was her daughter's. I thought that was hilarious, though. I laughed so fucking hard. I don't either. I mean, I still get the flow. I just don't ever use pads. I feel like I'm wearing a diaper and I'm not really. It's funny because, like, nowadays they give you like adult diapers after you have babies, to catch everything. And they didn't do that back when I had babies. But they gave you out these like Kotex fucking 9-inch thick, fucking 20 miles long fucking wraparound cooter sling. Now they got these pretty little fucking pull up. Now they got these pretty little fucking pull up cooter slooters, cooter catchers, cooter slooters, cooter catchers. I can't wait for the day where I literally only have to store some pads and tampons in the guest bathroom upstairs. I literally only have to store some pads and tampons in the guest bathroom upstairs. That's gonna be the day. And I can't wait because I'm almost done with menopause, I'm pretty sure. So just now, you're like, where the fuck was that when my kids were babies? That's what gets me. Like, how come some of this cool shit that I see for babies these days was not invented back in the day? Because we all, us as mothers, we all thought about something like that. I know, rub it in, magical, rub it in. Rub it in, girl, rub it in. I was always one of those girls like had no issues with my monthly cycle. Like, I mean, sometimes I got it, sometimes I didn't, but I didn't get cramps or anything. But menopause is a motherfucker, y'all.
I went through hell with mine for about 5 years before they actually did the procedure, and man, I love it.
Yeah, I wish. It honestly, I think like it's a lot worse because I have like the uh, I think they're called Filshy clips for my birth control, and so that makes it worse, I believe. My mom had already got like my mom had been done with menopause and over it before like the age I am now. Like early menopause runs deep in my family. So I was expecting to like go through menopause and be done by like 40. Nope. I gotta be that bitch that just keeps hanging on. Keeps hanging the fuck on. See, and I didn't. I'm like a 3-day cycle kind of chick. See, and I didn't. I'm like a 3-day cycle kind of chick. Not anymore, but I used to be like the majority of my life. Now I feel like I understand women a lot better when they were like, "Oh my god, it's so awful. I can't go to work. I can't go to school." Because like some days I can't function correctly either anymore. Oh, I'm so tired. So tired. I need a nap. I can't take a nap yet, though. Really, I want some more of that cough syrup and then to take a nap. You're good, Trina.
I'm outside with the dogs and I live off of a highway, so it's loud when the cars drive by.
Oh, you're good, girl. You're going back to bed. Yeah, I was gonna say, you're up pretty early, Magical. I had such a busy morning and I don't want to do it. Like, I have no energy. I'm still not feeling the greatest, but it's better than I've been feeling, I guess. So I gotta go get it done today. We got to go to Dunham's, Ross, or what is it, Marshalls or TJ Maxx, whatever that is. Or what is it, Marshalls or TJ Maxx, whatever that is. Petco, Smith's, then home, and then I can take a nap. I know, girl. I gotta get the boys school clothes, school supplies. My voice is going today. At the end of the day, I'm gonna have no voice left. So that's always fun. You did. Ooh, what kind of jeans? I'll look at my Ross and see if they have them. Petrol. I just thought you went to Smith's and then the gas station. But I was also thinking in my head, I was like, bitch, you're from here. Why do you call it petrol? That's literally what I was fucking thinking when I read it. They have white bows on the back pockets. They have white bows on the back pockets. Alright, well, just keep your phone on, because while my son is in there looking for clothes, I will go over and look through the jeans. Look for little white bows on the back pockets. I suppose I'm looking in size like 10 and under. Like 00 to like probably size 5. I'm gonna guess you're like a size 5. You can tell me on the back end if I find them what size you are. Are you laughing at my size 5? Was it not correct? Oh, look at that pretty puppy. Are you laughing at my size 5? Was it not correct? Oh, look at that pretty puppy. Where the fuck is Murdoch's Magical? Shit, I haven't been You're a size 5 in junior? Okay. I was gonna say, I've seen like a full picture of you, and you don't look big at all, so that's what I was saying. Probably a 10 down to a 0, and then I was like, nope, I bet you size 5. Oh, is it right by Delulu? That's it. I gotta use the Sinex today. My nose is too cloggy. I ain't going for 2 nights, girl. He's still fucking ruined shit so fast. Shoes, yes, but not everybody. Mandatory just walked in and it's her birthday. Everybody wish Mandatory a happy birthday. That's because when I went to the doctor, so they gave me that cough syrup, and it has Mucinex in it, which I'm already like onto the second bottle anyway. But she told me not to take that anymore, and she told me to like lay off the Sinex because I took it into her, and like the first bottle's like half gone, girl, because I use it a lot. She's like, try not to use it too much because you can become dependent on it. I was like, if it makes me breathe better, like let me be dependent on it. Fuck. I think she gave it more to me because between the coughing, my ribs, my throat hurting from the coughing, and the. I'll say it on the back end. I don't feel like saying it on the app. I'll tell you on the back end. It's to. Because, you know, like, I feel some kind of way about myself taking, like, certain medications. So I won't. But if you text me real quick, I can reply back without leaving the screen and fucking my live up. Because yours and Trina's and my husband's are for some reason, the only text messages that I'm able to reply to while I'm on a live. I can do Snap and ping myself. Yep, that too. But yeah, I just sent it to you. But that's one of the reasons why she gave it to me, to help with that while I'm sick. I am feeling better. I just like I'm not up to like I may be at like 60%. Where I was at like 30%, I've gained like 30% of my energy and self back, but I'm still a good 40% before I'm back to my 100%. If that makes sense.
All right, I gotta get this done.
What do you gotta get done?
None of the internet's business.
Yeah. Fuck y'all. Okay, am I weird? So the Sinex thing, like, you know, I'm always worried about like boogers and shit like that. So like I clean the tip of my Sinex bottle with like little alcohol swabs. Cause like I started using it when I was sick, and I don't want to like keep giving myself the same like bacteria. So I clean it. I think that's weird. But I love this shit. That's the best shit I've got introduced to in a long time. Cause I'm able to breathe better. So stupid. See, I'm already sounding less congested because I just used the Sinex. That's what I've been using Magical's alcohol pads. at night. I clean it off every night and then use it in the morning. I just used it for the first time. Today, at least. Frou-frou.
All right, I'll see you guys in a few minutes, probably 15 roughly.
All right, love your face. Bye. I'm staying for a little bit. Bye. I'm staying for a little bit. Trying to keep myself awake for another hour and a half. It's proving to be a lot more difficult than I initially thought early on this morning.
I hate that when I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get up, and because I don't want to go back to sleep, I'm just gonna keep myself awake, and then I start slowly fading.
I'll say I thought about it even like this morning after I dropped my husband off. I'm like, oh, just stop at Cowboy Donuts and go get like a kolache. And I was like, nah, bitch, if you go home and eat that kolache, you're definitely going back to sleep because you're going to be full. You only got 2 hours of sleep. Like, I would be out. So I'm going to starve myself to after my son's physical, and then I'll take him out for lunch before we go do all our errands. Well, not out. We'll stop somewhere and grab something quick. I feel like I need a salad in my life. Vegetables.
That
Okay,
sounds
I'm out
good.
now.
What'd you say, Kimmy?
That sounds good.
Yeah, well, so like when we eat out, like I tend to get shit with a lot more vegetables because my guys don't really eat vegetables. So it's like I'll buy vegetables and make them for myself, but try not to because I don't want it to go to waste and I'm not going to eat a whole shit ton at once. Like for example, like when Magical and I go out to like lunch and stuff, I always take food home and then I have like lunch the next day, or if I'm not cooking that night, then dinner that night. Like the last place we went, I got a chalupa the size of my motherfucking head. Like I swear to God, like biggest fucking chalupa I've ever seen in my damn life. All right, mandatory. Enjoy your birthday nap, girl. She takes me to this Mexican restaurant and I order a chalupa and it's literally the size of this very long oblong plate. Cause I had never seen a fucking chalupa that big, girl. I was thinking like Taco Bell chalupa, not a fupa chalupa. That thing was like way fupa in its chalupa. It was huge. I like looked at her. I was like, I should have just ordered the taquitos. Yeah, yeah.
Mexican food sounds good, but we don't have any good around here. I'm used to that California Mexican food. That
What state
that's
do you
my
live in?
kind.
What state do you live in?
Arkansas.
Uh, when I lived in New York, I had that, or Pennsylvania and New York. I had that same problem with finding decent Mexican food. You can find Chinese restaurants on every corner that are amazing out there, but you cannot find a good Mexican restaurant. I think we had to drive like 45 minutes to an hour to get to just a Mexican restaurant when I lived in Milton, Pennsylvania.
There's no good restaurants here, I feel, except for like if you want breakfast. Breakfast restaurants, yes, there's a lot of good options for that, but as far as anything else, I'm not impressed.
We don't really have like good restaurants. So there's a couple. Some of the better restaurants, they're like extremely pricey here because they think small town. If they want cheap, they can go to like one of the fast food joints. So they're gonna like fucking raise their prices. So I refuse to eat at some of them. I've been to a couple when like my mom was here and she paid, but I'm not gonna pay to eat at one of those restaurants. However, like we have one restaurant here. It's called Sapporo. It's like a hibachi grill,
Hmm.
and their sushi and their mushroom soup is literally like my favorite food right now. We maybe have like one other good restaurant. The fish and chips, which Magical hates fish, so she's not gonna agree with me, is really good at Marty's. That's the only thing I like from there.
I don't eat fish either. No fish at all.
Oh, I love their fish and chips. So good. I used to not eat any seafood because my parents never ate seafood. So I grew up in a seafoodless house. And by all aspects, like I was, like behaviors are definitely a learned trait because my brothers don't eat seafood at all. While growing up, my dad would eat tuna fish and I would eat tuna fish. We were the only two, and then we ate no other like fish or seafood. And I know I just didn't want to throw your medical stuff out there, magical. Um, I was when I lived in New York, I lived across the street from an Irish golf course, and every Friday they would have a fish fry. And I was sitting out on the porch one day, and the kids they weren't feeling good or something, so like they had like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and went to bed early, or macaroni and cheese or some shit. I was sitting out on the porch smoking and like in my rocking chair just watching people golf, and I was like, fuck that, dude. That shit smells so good. I walked my happy ass on over to the fucking clubhouse, ordered a fish fry to go, went home and ate the fuck out of that and decided I like seafood. And then I started, like, I tried crab legs. I'm allergic to lobster, but not crab. It's so weird.
I've tried pretty much all seafood, but I just don't like it. I don't like it at all. And it's so weird because all three of my kids love seafood.
My favorite that I've ever had, I like scallops, but they have to be cooked right. Otherwise, they can taste gritty. But I went to my in-laws one time and it was just me and my husband. My kids, I think, were with my parents or they were with their older sister or something. But we went for a couple days and like his mom spoiled the fuck out of us, but she cooked some kind of like lightly fried like swordfish. And I was leery to try it because it was the first time I had ever tried swordfish. Whenever you try something new, you're always a little bit leery. Plus, on my seafood journey, I learned that I was allergic to some things, and um, but that swordfish was probably the best seafood I've ever had in my entire fucking life.
I don't think I've had swordfish.
It's like a light and it's a white fish, but it's really light and like does not have like a fishy flavor at all. At least the one I had. It was so good. I was sad that there wasn't more because I probably would have eaten more of it. But swordfish is relatively expensive as well. So it's not something I would just go to the store and typically buy. I mean,
Yeah. I just I haven't found anything. If I'm at a seafood restaurant and there's no options, I would rather get vegetable side dishes. And if that's not an option, I can do shrimp. I don't put myself in that predicament. Usually if somebody wants to go to seafood, I'll order chicken or steak from that seafood restaurant.
right? That's what my kids usually do. Um, I I don't know. I guess you don't really know, and that's what I try to tell my husband all the time and my son because they're my two like pickiest eaters. I like went back when we were like one big full family, and I don't mean like that like we're a broken family. It's just we have two adult children now that don't live here, and um, but like getting everybody to agree on something because my two guys are like my pickiest eaters. And then when it got down to just like when the girls were here, I could get away with like adding onions and peppers and vegetables and shit like that to food. Like I'd make two, one for the guys and one for us girls. And then the girls moved out and it was just me. And I'm like, well, fuck. That sucks because I'm not gonna make a whole separate dish just because I prefer like my food with onions and shit like that in it. you
Yeah.
know? So like I kind of got gypped on that aspect of it, but that's why like sometimes I like to eat out because then I'm able to order what I want versus what they prefer. But my husband, like, that's where I was going with that. Sorry, lost my train of thought. Um, like when I first met him and stuff, he's like, I hate sour cream, I hate cream cheese, I hate this, I hate that. I slowly started and like mushrooms and stuff like that, onions, all kinds. I slowly started like I would chop the vegetables up so tiny and then add it to the food to where like he wouldn't notice like a little at first, a little here, a little there, and then after like I think after like 3 or 4 years, we were doing something and we were at his parents' house and his mom was talking to me about some recipe and he's like, I don't like that. I was like, yes, the fuck you do. And like his mom like looks at me all weird. I was like, well, he does. I sneak it into his food all the time, and he never says shit except telling me how amazing the food tastes. So it tastes better because I've been putting onions and shit in it. Fucking come at me telling me you don't like something. The fuck you don't. So like when I make them like tomorrow, I was gonna make it. I still might make it tonight. So like we have pulled pork, and I won't eat that. So like nights like those, like I'll either like make myself like I buy one of those little frozen bird's eye things with whatever vegetables I want, and then I'll make that and eat that. But then my husband suffers all night because vegetables give you gas, and the older you get, the more gas you get, and I'll be a rootin' tootin' machine over here on some vegetables. And let's have another funny like okay, so it's just me and the guys. Like I've become so like manly in that aspect. I'll burp in front of somebody and I don't give two fucks. I'll say excuse me. I'll fart in front of somebody and don't give two fucks. I'll say excuse me unless I'm in the grocery store. I try to sneak that shit and get the fuck out of the aisle before anyone else can smell it. I'm a crop duster in the grocery store. If they tried to stop cooking. It used to be like super annoying, girl, like super fucking annoying. Well, it still is because I don't know. Like now my husband like he'll dip. We dipped nacho cheese Doritos and sour cream. It's one of my favorite snacks. And this is a man that doesn't like sour cream, but he'll do it, and he fucking loves that snack. He hates cream cheese, but I dip my pretzel sticks in like the chive and onion cream cheese or the jalapeno one, and he does that, and he likes it. Um, cream and mushroom soup. Like I changed up my meatloaf recipe and I started putting the cream and mushroom with garlic and herbs on the top of the meatloaf, and he absolutely loves that. I will literally chop up when I make like ground beef. I will chop up mushrooms like super tiny. So it looks like part of the fucking ground beef. He doesn't even fucking know. But he's like, why does this taste so much better than my mom? Because I put fucking mushrooms and onions in a bitch. That's why.
I used to do that with my kids because none of them liked mushrooms. And I love mushrooms.
I
So I used
fucking
to
love
just
mushrooms.
chop it up real small and they would never know and they would love it.
And like honestly, so like all my kids don't like mushrooms, and my husband doesn't either. But I have used cream of mushroom in all a lot of my recipes because I think it tastes better than cream of chicken. It has way more flavor, and there's this one dish that I make. It's my kids call it the pesto alfredo dish because I'm not a big alfredo person, but when I make the Alfredo sauce, I dump a can of the cream of mushroom with garlic and herbs in it to make it like creamier. Kind of like to stretch the sauce because making Alfredo sauce from scratch can get expensive. Like fucking cheese is expensive, especially that kind. And then heavy whipping cream is expensive. And so like I'll dump it in to like make it go further because they'll eat leftovers of that shit. So I make a lot. Um, for the longest time, none of them knew that there was fucking mushrooms in there. And they would tell me all the time how much they hated mushrooms. And then Not like, I swear to God, like just a year or two ago, I finally outed to them that there's literally mushrooms in their favorite fucking meal. For the last like 10 fucking years, there's been mushrooms in it. They're like,
That's
no.
funny.
Yeah. Huh? That's the best way to get somebody to realize that they like some. And I think people just get so afraid. They tried it once when they were younger. They're like, ew, it's gross. I don't like it. Like, there's a lot of shit that I tried when I was younger that I fucking hated.
Yeah,
Like,
that I eat now.
right?
Yeah. And I was like, what was I thinking?
Right? But taste buds do mature and change over time, like as you age. They definitely do. Like, I've noticed that. Like, my mom oversalted everything. Look, my mom was a good cook, but she was a like 40 plus year smoker, and so she oversalted everything, and she put sugar in her pasta sauce. I can't stand that. And when I'm not talking, I know people put sugar in tomato sauce to cut the acidity. I'm not talking like that. I'm talking this shit is sweet as fuck. It's like
Yeah.
eating a fucking bowl of cereal tomato sauce, and I cannot do that. I cannot do it. And so now, like, I'm the opposite. I try not to salt anything more than I feel like it needs to be. If you need to add salt, I always got some available, but I'm not gonna make that shit super salty. And like nowadays, I go to my mom's house and she's older and she's been like super sick with like cancer and shit, so she doesn't cook very much anymore. But I finally started telling her because she asked for a bite of something of mine that I got, and she goes, "Oh, you need to add salt." I said, "No, the fuck I don't. That's been my issue my whole life is that you put too much salt on shit." Oh, Bilal. Have a good day or good night, Bilal. I use salted butter for everything. I think people that buy unsalted butter have serious health mental issues.
Yeah, I only get salted.
I get that some people need to use the unsalted butter, but
Yeah.
listen, Linda. Is it really butter if it doesn't have salt in it?
I don't it I don't know, it's just weird.
Uh, for one, butter's on sale this week at Kroger. Two, I used my last stick of butter, uh, not last night because we went to Poncho's, but the night before. Um, Three, I literally go through so much butter, and I have like I will make my own butter. I just don't have the energy right now to do that. Excuse me. Well, I knew that magical, but I wasn't gonna publicly out you. But I've said that to you before too. I feel, in my opinion, that people that use unsalted butter on a regular basis have issues. Just saying. So I'm just gonna empty this trash can full of tissues and I'm just gonna fill the fuck back up. So I was waiting to do it, but this morning when I woke up, I kicked over the trash can. I was like, fuck, babe, I gotta clean the room because I just kicked over the trash can. And yes, y'all just heard me snot into a fucking tissue. Deal with it.
You're sick. Do you?
So it's funny because I hardly ever have tissues. Maybe my mom like had some preemptive feeling that I was gonna get sick. I tend to get sick a lot after I go to Colorado because I'm out and about more places there than I am ever here. But normally I use like I'll just have a roll of toilet paper or paper towels sitting on my bed if I'm sick and I need to blow my nose. Cause who the fuck buys tissues anymore, right? My mom, my mom buys tissues and she buys them in bulk every week at Sam's Club. So like when I went to her house, she had like half the fucking room full of fucking just unused tissues. So I took like 10 boxes. I was like, Mom, I'm gonna take some of these tissues. And I brought them home. And then sure as shit, I got fucking sick. And I started using like paper towels. I had a roll of paper towels on my bed. I'm like, why the fuck am I using paper towels? I actually brought tissues home. And the tissues are so much softer on my nose. I will, girl. I'm going through all my coupons now because I got like 9 books of those free coupons. Like, here's, I can give you one too. There's one for trash bags, pasta. It's all free. Toaster strudels, resin crust frozen pizza, chewy bars, the chocolate chip ones. You get one free 1 pound package of already peeled pistachios. And then this one, I got a free case of water coming to me. Watch, I'm going to be so excited when I get my total at the grocery store and see how much I saved, because that kind of shit really tickles me. Plus, I have a save $10 when I spend $125, and then I have a save $16 when I spend $160 coupon on top of bacon, sausage, bratwurst, Takis, pasta, potatoes, soups, tomatoes, lunch meat. Because luckily for me, I even get one whole free bag of vegetables from the frozen food aisle. Anyways, somebody signed up for their Kroger shopper card with my address, so I get their coupons and my coupons, and they're different coupons because they go based off your shopping preference on your shopper card. So I get her coupons and my coupons, which are amazing. Do you? I mean, like, I get why you're doing it, but, like, that makes no sense. She's fucking tube fed. I know she eats a little bit by mouth, but, like, I don't understand why they can't just give you the keto formula. They make everything so fucking difficult. Y'all, like, our medical system is a joke out here, for real. This woman struggles so fucking hard fighting for her daughter's insurance and fucking necessary medical equipment for her daughter. I'm hoping by like Monday or Tuesday I feel like way closer to 100% so I can come see Princess and you. Maybe after school starts, I'll bring lunch over for us, since, you know, you have a harder time going out now. We'll just hang out at your house and eat lunch. Well, that's what I'm saying is I know she eats a little bit by mouth, but her main nutrition is through her G-tube, so I don't understand, like, if you want to put her on keto formula, why they can't just switch it. Because, yeah, I've seen her eat very little through her mouth, one of them being chocolate. Yo, Magical's daughter is literally the fucking cutest little thing ever. Although she likes to make me smack myself in the head and the face. Which is still cute. I don't give a fuck who you are. It's cute as fuck. She's my little bestie. Like, the minute I see her, she grabs my hand and does not let go. She'll sit on my lap. We play wheels on the bus and all kinds of stuff. She's the cutest. I love her. Then I felt bad because I'm like, oh, Magical, you're my only friend here. And then I'm like, fuck you, Magical. Yo, Donna's my new bestie. I'm like, fuck that. Yeah, that's frustrating though, Magical, for sure. I'd be frustrated. I remember, like, when Levi was in his leg braces, it took me a year of fighting the insurance company to get him a gait trainer so he could walk with the leg braces, because he got leg braced after he learned how to walk. And so I think he was like so pissed off that he had to wear these leg braces, and it was an A-frame, so he was literally connected at the knees and the fucking ankles all the way up to his hips with his first leg braces, and so he needed the gait trainer to move around. Otherwise, he was just on his back or his belly. I don't blame you, girl. You must give that baby her fucking pudding and chocolate. Otherwise, I'd be sneaking over there giving her chocolate. I thought you were going back to bed, Breezy. Well, yes. It is so difficult to keep leg braces on children that absolutely do not want to wear them. Like, we started off with the Velcro strap ones, right? Like, strapped the leg braces on with the Velcro straps. And then when he got old enough to figure those out, we moved to the belt buckle straps in the back. And then he figured those out. And then I started just duct taping those bitches to his legs. Which, like, it's a double edged sword, like with my son, because he was born with a form of spina bifida. I don't feel like football is a safe sport for him. I don't feel like football is a safe sport for anyone, to be honest. However, it's a sport he loves, and he somehow convinced his neurosurgeon, orthopedic surgeon, general physician, and father to let him play. And so I got fucking vetoed the entire way on the football. But they're also not the ones that had to sit there and listen to him cry for years with those fucking leg braces on. They're not the ones that struggled every day to put those fuckers on. Yeah. My poor BSD. She's still moving around though, like on her knees and stuff, like last time. Or is she not even really doing that anymore? Welcome in, Shiny. Welcome back, Pam. Bitch, I say hi. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, it's glitching real bad. I can't see the chat, nothing.
Oh,
Okay, hold on. Okay, I think I'm back.
oh, poor baby. Well, I'll come over and just hold her on my lap and give her some loves and let her smack me. I know your son was that picture you sent me. It was so sweet. Him laying with her on the couch. He's such a good big brother.
Did anybody go into a Boots live?
I went in
Did
this
anybody?
morning for like 2 minutes, and
No,
then I
this last one he just had when I was out.
no, because I've been live the whole time.
He said he had a lot of problems. That's why I'm asking.
Kimmy was in here with me. Maybe Breezy. Breezy had just come back in. Maybe Breezy was in there.
I was talking and I was on mute. Sorry. Tell him to start sharing it to me. And that way I can make sure there's no problems. Because when I was in there this morning, there was no problems at all.
Yeah, he said there were a lot of Zionists in there.
Yeah, tell him to start sharing it to me. We're friends, so.
He also said he went to go give Freedom food, and Freedom has a husband now, and now he went back to give them food, and there's a third dog. So he said it will be a farm soon.
They're like, oh, this doggy's getting treated well. I'm going and joining the family.
Yeah.
Is Freedom pregnant?
Well, we had talked about that, and I told him that was going to happen. But his friend, the one that has the nice car, the one that donated the 2 extra goats for the Eid meals, right? He is actually what Abu calls a dog expert, but we're gonna go with veterinarian, and said that they had not mated yet, that they're young.
Yeah, I've been in here. I didn't even know he was live. So he'll be.
I wasn't home, so I got the notification that he was live, and then when I got home, I went to see, and he was gone, and he said there were a lot of Zionists in there.
I don't
So
get any
he was
notifications.
being attacked, I'm sure.
You could share it in that group
Yeah,
chat. Yeah.
he usually does share it to the Viva Viva Palestina chat.
Yeah. So if he just shares it to either to me or to that, I can go in and make sure there's no issues.
Yeah. I don't want him being attacked. And,
Yeah.
Abood had that platform before he knew me. Before we knew each other, Abood has had that. You see, he's up to I think 13,000 followers almost. So he had that platform prior to knowing me. He uses that platform to help people. And that's what people aren't getting.
Well, even if we showed them dead ass proof in their face,
Yeah,
they
it
would
doesn't matter. None of that matters.
they would still make a reason to fucking call you a liar.
Yeah, none of it matters. The truth
It
does not matter to them. So,
absolutely does not. I'm really excited that this month's coupons, I got 3 soup coupons of the good soup too. I have so many coupons right here, it's not even funny. I'm so excited to go grocery shopping.
I know
Not
you are.
spending the money, but I'm excited about how much money I'm going to be saving today. Like the other day when I went and I got $150 worth of fucking free shit just because it was a goddamn grand reopening. And I paid 33 cents for fucking 4 huge ass T-bones. That was the best right there, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm a coupon bitch, for sure.
You a good girl, Sass. You are such a good girl. You such a good girl. No, it's such a good girl. Yes. I gotta take my dog out. I can't find an earbud to save my life.
No.
I don't know. I think this is just a lot of hate. I can't explain it anymore. I'm exhausted with it. I don't know how people run around with holding that kind of energy all the time. Must be a really miserable existence, I would have to say. Don't pull me. What else is going on? I know there was a lot of lives last night, man. I ain't go in none of them. Not one. Hi, Becca Lynn.
I went to sleep. Well, I went into Witty Roombas just to try to. Well, I put it in the chat, but yeah, a couple of us went in there, and I feel bad for her, and I think she needs to stay off of TikTok when she's like that. Her stuff. I went briefly into Holly Mays, but it's the same stuff. attacking over the list, and now that YouTube, the person took it down. Calhoun took the
She wiped
YouTube
it clean.
down. I don't think anybody's going to get answers or the answers they want.
Right. Yeah, I didn't see any of it.
I didn't either. Oh, I'm sure Scamming Claus will make a post about it later.
Oh,
What?
if she
Oh,
hasn't
man,
already.
the way she mass produces videos, man, I could never. I could never.
Do you know how long
I've
it took
never-
me to make the video that's in my profile right now? Yesterday? It took me 2.5 hours because I didn't know how to fucking make a video.
Period. Listen, I hate making videos, and I'm sure you can tell because I don't make very many, and I don't make them on people. Even when I had my T page, right? I didn't make malicious videos on people. I literally recorded their lives and reposted them. That's it, man. I didn't
With
make my
no, one
no
way or another. It was very.
yeah. My
Here's what
opinion
happened.
was my opinion was very rarely seen in any of my content. I really don't put unless
will
it
say
was like
I made a video on people yesterday, and you motherfucker, you fucking cat. And I stand on it, and the song I made is hilarious.
Did you
I
see
mean-
the one that Casey made in a reply?
God, no, I didn't see any of them.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I made like 6 songs. That one I found like a super like folkish / like I don't know, retro something. I don't know. But it was funny as hell because they had mentioned
No.
all the branches.
No.
Casey replied, I think it was to you, Trina, with a video. Oh my God.
Who's
That
the
was-
rat person on your live? What?
I haven't went and looked at it yet.
Come on,
I
Sass.
seen that
No.
he replied to me, but I haven't looked.
Sass?
I don't know who the rat person is.
In your video,
Oh.
Sunshine.
That's, if you listen to the lyrics of the song, you'll get it, but it's Queen of All Trades. Queen of All
Looks
Trades.
just like her.
That's what I thought. I thought that it was a very, very.
It was identical to her. If anybody couldn't tell that was her, then
If you put her
I knew
picture,
automatically it was.
if you put her picture into Chat GPT and you ask it to make a cartoon, that's what it comes out as.
Sassy?
Just saying. It's not my fault. Like, I mean, I'm sure if you put my picture into Chat GPT, Miss Piggy's gonna pop the fuck out. But do you see me fucking caring? No.
I'm surprised she hasn't gone live and cried about it yet.
I don't know if she's seen it. If not, because it was just it was posted later in the day yesterday. But I'm sure she has by now, or somebody's at least sent it to her, and she will see it. So I do expect her to go live and cry about it. I never.
No, she won't. She won't because she knows that's what you want. That's what you want her to do. She only goes live and cries when she's sure she's going to get sympathy.
Oh, she's gonna get sympathy, and I already I ran it by a lot of people because I'm like, oh, are they gonna call me racist? They're gonna call me homophobic? Like, what are they gonna call me for putting this up? At this point, I don't care. The people that know me know me. The people that know me know that I'm not, and the people that know me know why that video was fucking made. Desiree,
Was anyone in FWA's live yesterday?
I watched it for a little bit.
I went in for a little while.
Okay, did you hear? I wanna.
About
Oh.
Kendra?
I'm not. Yeah, about what she did.
Yeah.
The blackface rapper.
Okay, because I was just making sure I wasn't the only one.
Yeah.
You know. So
I never really followed FWA before, and well, I know like some of my friends and her don't get along. I will say this, like, she had me fucking cracking up yesterday with some of the shit she was talking about. Like, she's like, they're so like talking about Look, at least I know I'm not the only one that turns shit into sexual innuendos, okay? Because she had me cracking up with like they're so busy watching me pick the cum boogers out my nose from getting my back broke and shit like that. I'm like, oh my god, girl.
She had me hollering when she was talking about that.
She
She is so
is
funny.
funny.
Okay, so you know what else really pisses me off about finding that out about Kendra last night or yesterday on that live was the fact that Kendra called so many fucking people racist for little shit that wasn't even fucking racist, like little shit. And I know that Pam had an issue with it at some point because she's like, how is a white person gonna call out another white person or like, like try to explain that shit, which is absolutely correct. But then to go and fucking do that and then to get caught now on it, like, come on.
Okay, but what I didn't understand is why she did it and when she did it. Do y'all know that?
No,
No.
I have no idea.
Because I'm curious to know why she wasn't called out by any of them.
Oh,
But
she's
we
never
all
called
know
out.
that's,
She's
precious Kendra, so
she's the little golden child with a math habit.
yeah.
Nobody wants to upset her because she might run off and do math. Except she's already running off and doing the math, so joke's on y'all, fuckers.
I don't know, that was pretty fucked up when I heard that.
Yeah, our internet here yesterday was
So,
fucked up.
but I mean, if she done that and she got away with it, they better not come back and say anything about that damn cartoon picture that you made.
Oh,
That's all I'm saying.
there's
Speaking
one
like
set of
Martha
rules for Kendra and one set of rules for everybody else.
Well, and it goes back, and it became really prevalent back when the whole me and Casey Kendra shit went down back in like, what was it, like October, and another person on a phone call. I went to Casey privately and was like, hey, like, I'm worried about you. Like, this is what I heard. And then he asked me who I heard it from, and I told him, the night that I was worried about the schmooze attempt, or what I thought was like a goodbye letter, and the phone call that was had, and who outed it. That's when he outed her math use to me. So I thought, like, she's actively using in a sober recovery group that could be detrimental to a lot of people in that group, right? And so I went to her, and then she got pissed off, screenshotted everything, went to Blue, then pissed off Blue, and then Blue released those text messages, and that's when everybody found out about her relapse. After she denied it for a good solid month and a half, 2 months. After. But then it came out a month and a half, 2 months later that I wasn't lying. But even though the message that was shown by Blue was between Kendra and I, and everybody accused me of outing her, which didn't happen at all. I was respectful to both of them and went to them privately about what was going on. Good morning. Good morning, Desi Mama. How's the baby? Kendra has been getting a pass for so fucking long, and it's fucking ridiculous. She plays the, I'm just a 23-year-old. I'm a baby. I don't know any better. And then in the same aspect, she plays, I'm a grown-ass adult. Well, bitch, shut the fuck up and pull up your adult panties then.
Yep.
I miss mine when they were so little. I'm about to take he's almost 17 in like a week, and I'm about to take him, and he's my bougie one, Desi. I'm about to take him school clothes shopping for clothes and shoes and school supplies. He's a bougie motherfucker. My girls were not. My girls were easy. Like, when I was younger, at the beginning of school, my grandma used to come because she lived in a different state. She used to fly in, and right before school, because she was a school teacher, so right before she went back and we went back to school, she would fly in, and back in like the 80s and 90s, like $100 was a shit ton of money to get school supplies and school clothes, right? Literally asked my mom. For one, my mom owned an antique store, and we were always like estate yard selling, thrift storing, shit like that. I would literally ask her to take me to the thrift store, and I would get an entire year's worth of fucking clothes for that $100, while my brothers got like two pairs of jeans, a shirt, and a pair of shoes.
I love the thrift store. At least 90% of my clothes and everything came from a thrift store.
He goes back on my birthday on August.
Came from a thrift store.
He goes back on my birthday on August 20th. And that's another thing I wanna address. So like I have two kids whose birthdays is the same week as my birthday. It also happens to be the same week that school always starts. So like my birthday always gets like fucking passed on because you got kids now and your birthday's really not that important because you gotta like do theirs. And I got one 2 days before my birthday and one 5 days after my birthday, all within a week's time. And then always, and I'm so thankful. Look, I am so thankful now that I only have to buy one set of school clothes anymore, one set of school supplies anymore. Um, this will be my first year that I've only had to do one because my daughter just graduated last year. And I am super thankful for that because while it is expensive, to me it seems a lot cheaper because it's just one versus three. But my birthday always gets overshadowed because before that, I had three kids who all started school on the same day, sometime between August 16th and August 25th. And my son's birthday is the 18th, mine's the 20th, and my daughter's is the 25th. So, like, school always started. There was always school supplies, school clothes, birthdays, all that shit. Dude, my birthday has been overlooked for the last 25 fucking years. Last year, and you know what? I'm gonna give a shout out to Ash Lark because Ash Lark and I have been friends on TikTok for a long while. Last year was a super difficult year for a lot of people. Um, our friend Janessa had passed away. My birthday rolled around, school had started. I was dealing with my kids' birthdays, and I got a package in the mail of like some of the most beautiful kinds of beautiful stuff. Last year, my husband forgot my birthday. My kids forgot my birthday, and even my parents forgot my birthday. And it's because my mom was dealing with the cancer stuff. My dad was dealing with my mom. My middle daughter was down there dealing with both my elderly. He was at a job where he was on call 24 hours a day, never really had a day off or free time. He worked 12-hour to 16-hour shifts. It was awful. And everybody fucking forgot last year except Ashley. So I love that for me because that literally it like made my day on a day that I was literally just gonna drink myself into a brick day. I probably would have crashed the fuck out, but I got amazing heartfelt present from her without like I didn't even expect it. Like it just came. Kind of like my painting. Do you know how happy it made me to get that fucking horseshoe? This old ass fucking dingy bent fucking horseshoe from the Civil War with a letter saying that my painting was bought and he's sending it back to me. After I sold that thing in 2013. So it's been 12 years, 13 years since I've seen that painting. Every once in a while some amazing shit happens to you, and those are like the blessings that you need to grab a hold of and the memories that you need to account for. Not this fucking crazy stupid memories that you need to account for. Not this fucking crazy stupid fucking meaningless drama on TikTok.
Did you read what I said?
Yes. I love your face.
Did you read what I said?
Yes. I love your face.
We'll talk about it off the app.
Okay, because honestly I'm a little confused, but
That somebody did for you
yes.
that you don't know about, that you have no idea about.
Oh, well then yeah, definitely message me because now I'm really confused.
Yeah.
Between my garden intake,
I know something you don't know.
right? Between my garden intake, my codeine cough syrup, from last night and lack of sleep. My brain is not braining today, y'all. Like, all I keep focusing on is sports physical, and then what every step I need to do after that to make it through today, because I'm already exhausted. I don't feel very well today, and I have to be out in the public, which Magical knows I fucking hate. I fucking hate it. I hate leaving my house, y'all. If I absolutely could turn into a person that just stayed in my house all day, I would. I would.
I think it's important, right? Because the person that I'm talking about doesn't want recognition for it, right? This could have probably it could have happened and went on without ever being said who did what. But and I know they don't want internet recognition, but they are an amazing
Well,
person.
I would
But
never do that if they didn't want to,
people, they're just are good people out there, right? And I think that's what I hold on to when I'm looking at all the hate and the whatever anger and stuff, right? That I know that there are good people out there that are just sitting and listening and hearing somebody speak about something, right? And then
Yeah.
go a little bit further and say, "Hey, I'm going to do something really nice for this person." And those are the people that give me hope.
I'll give you a little bit of faith in humanity and
They give me hope that we're not all
fucked up.
doomed and soulless.
Yeah. Well, it's true, man. Like, I don't know. Like, this app is so fucking hateful. It's
Yeah.
hard. It's hard to remember like goodness on this app when you've been on this side of TikTok for so long, until you see it. Like, honestly, like before I'm not even gonna lie. Like before that, like you started bringing like awareness to like Palestine and stuff like that. I was oblivious because I don't watch the news. Like,
Hmm.
you know what's even more fucked up? I every morning have Good Morning America on because of habit. My entire life growing up, getting ready for school, getting ready for anything in the morning,
Good
my mom
morning.
had Good Morning
Right.
America on. And
Right.
so it's just like a comfort thing for me, even if I'm not listening.
Hmm.
Like hearing Robin Roberts' voice or whatever it is. It's a comfort thing for me.
Hmm.
And I don't even listen to it. And I'm actually ashamed of the fact that I had like no knowledge at all. And this is why I got so upset with my husband yesterday when we were talking about it, because he's the same way. He has no knowledge about what actually is going on over there. Only small articles that he reads online of American news that is 100% biased opinions.
Let's talk about, because I said this, right, that this scammy clause thing is a big distraction for me. And I don't like that because now I'm behind on news. I'm behind on what's happening. I took some time last night to catch up on some things. Also, spent some time in Dr. Knockout's live. If you want to hear some good banter, that's a really good live to go, and it's in the evenings, later in the evenings. But they have the green light now to completely occupy Gaza, and that's what Sunshine was talking about earlier about the settlers. They're there
They're
with their
waiting. They're
bags and their
waiting for their
guns and their
army.
bats
I watched a
to
video yesterday of a
beat
fucking
them off their land,
man
right?
his fucking
So,
leg for his land.
yeah,
They're there and they are armed and they are already crossing the fucking border,
yeah.
hurting Palestinians for their land.
The farmers are getting it, right? So, um, with the green light, right? The green light given by Trump,
Trump.
okay?
Yep.
So, the if you think
Because
if
he's
you
not going to buy it. He's just going to take it. That's what he said on the 27th of July.
if you think about how many lives have been lost up until this point, just wait.
Did y'all know
Just
Trump wants to
wait.
build a resort?
What's happening now, everybody, is the final stage. Right? So you think up until this point you saw a lot of carnage. Just wait. What do you think's going to happen now? It's over. They said take it. What do you think's going to happen to those people? And
Well,
that's all okay with them. They never
I saw a
talk
video
about
that happened 2 days ago of one of these settlers, a whole family of them armed, go in, and a Palestinian man was protecting his land, and they shot him in the leg and then almost unalived him for that land because they want to settle on it.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, this is all I have left. You guys have taken my house. You have taken my animals, my family. His family had already been martyred. He's like, this is all I have left. And they shot him in the fucking leg.
And he had his leg amputated.
Yep. And then they arrested him the day after he got his leg amputated, dragged that amputated leg across the metal fucking floors. He said he sat there and held his amputated leg up with his fucking arms so it wouldn't drag on the ground anymore.
I just know there's a special place in hell for all of these people that support this.
I think I reshared it.
That's why.
And crying at these videos.
Let me be loud about this. I'm going to be just as loud about this as I was about Iran answering Israel. Okay? So let me be loud. Hold on, guys.
Like,
So-
mine hurt.
So
I was some pictures.
One
when we
second.
talk,
Check Snap.
Ooh, somebody stream. Pam, you got another device? Good morning, Malibu. I was just talking about you. All funny good shit about
What's
your
going on?
apparently, Ratuda and Megan are going at it. I don't know. If it's, I think it's bougie fucking ritzy Megan and from Petty's.
Megan, like ultralight socialite.
Yes, ultralight socialite.
Get the fuck out.
Get that shit on a fucking second device. Somebody come
I
up
don't
here.
have it. I can't get into his lives.
Anybody.
Damn it! Somebody's got to be able to stream it.
Petties, Breezy, Petties.
Get up here, Breezy. Malibu, I was talking about your iPad last night and how I literally spit my fucking drink out and almost died laughing because I couldn't breathe.
Hey, I want to say this. Real quick because I know there's that clip they have of me cheering for Iran. But I want to say that. Hey, Trina, can you mute?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought
You're okay. It just sounded like aluminum foil or something.
Different personality. I thought we been addressed the fact that Megan kind of doesn't know how to read the room, and I think that's just her. We can't do anything about it. It's okay. A lot of people don't know how to read the room. I put a name on it. Zone don't know how to read the room. You damn right. Shit. Don't wear no hard that either. Zone don't know how to read the room. So a lot of our common cousins don't know how to read the room. So let me put on. Hey, sis.
Hey there. I got up going go, then I was like, oh shit, I'm getting back down. But I'm sure people saw me in an unlikely place earlier today in Megan's room live. Mm-hmm. But I never talk about faith. Not anybody else or anything else. But I never did get to talk. And then they got to talking about Blue, and I got down because I felt like he was going to be coming in there. So I really never even got to say what I got up there to say, but I just know people are going to be running and showing pictures with me in there.
Oh, they was already talking about you in Patron.
Was they really?
Yep. They kept saying, get down, sis. Come back over here. I was like,
I really got up there because they was about faith. Let me tell you, I haven't watched Faith but maybe 3 times. That girl is the biggest scammer that there ever was on this TikTok. And don't y'all be opening your purse strings up to give it to her. No money to her. And who is that lady that's a scammer, so I don't give her no money? Her name is Keep the Faith, but it's what shows is Faith. Oh, okay, okay. She's disabled and she is in a wheelchair. And I don't know. Some people are saying she can walk. Some are saying she can't. I saw a video of her that she has pinned that she is trying to walk along the side of the bed with a walker. I don't think she can walk but she is scamming people. She wants somebody that can help her during the day. She's on a Medicaid waiver that her parents are getting paid to take care of her. Parents are getting paid to take care of her. They can hire somebody to come in and help her. They will lose money because what they're getting paid, they won't get paid those days. But Faith wants only a male her age to come and take care of her. She wants something besides a caregiver. In other words, and her parents won't allow it. But she has apparently scammed like $80,000 to $90,000 out of people, including the D guy, Dalton. And so I really just got up there and talked a little bit about her and what I know on Medicaid. But I never got to talk because everybody else kept talking. So I wanted to explain myself. Because I did leave as soon as they started talking about Blue because I don't like that man. So I'm going to get back down. I didn't mean to, well, maybe I did mean to change the subject, but anyway. Sis, no. What? I really don't got nothing to say. I don't know. Crunchy crab pizza for you and me. I'm going to get down right with you, baby. Hope you have a great day, Sis. You too, everybody. Everybody have a good Friday and a good weekend. Go out and do something fun.
What the hell is that owl talking about down there?
Owl?
That's what talking about down there.
Owl?
I see it. I missed it.
White
Owls, yeah. I don't know nobody on this app. Who are you talking about, man? White owls?
I guess they think I'm lying. Maybe they're supporting her, but it really don't take long.
No, she said they said she has taken out loans and owes $90,000 spent in 1 year.
Yeah, I mean, there's lots of stories on her $90,000. She has said she has loans overseas that she owns.
Okay, I mean...
yeah, I think they're talking about Faith. Yeah, she is a scammer. She's got a home in her name. She goes so hard, and her name is plainly on her social media. And I just out of curiosity to see where she lived, which she later told me in a live, wouldn't tell me something everybody.
Like nosy nobody.
But when I searched her name, about the fourth thing down is where her parents put their home into a trust in her name. So she already owns a home. She owns her mother's and dad's home. So she says she wants to buy a home. She's claiming domestic violence on her DV on her parents because she was trying to run over her father with her wheelchair, and he grabbed the arm of the wheelchair. It's apparently one of those electric ones, and turned it off so she wouldn't run over him. And she's claiming that is DV.
But that is not what happened. Do some research on that incident.
Supposedly she filed a report against her parents and has done, she talks to her parents horribly. On lives, this is all with maybe 4 max of lives that I've maybe watched 15 to 20 minutes of. So she Not peekaboo. I'm not really a busybody. I just kind of was scrolling one night, and it's kind of like a rabbit hole you go down. But she tells everything. You don't really have to even go look at her videos or nothing. She tells it all
This
in her life.
knows nobody.
It's amazing. And talks about all this money, and she's on Medicaid and food stamps and SSDI and all this. And all this money she's getting, she reported it finally yesterday, somebody said. I think that was in Megan's live this morning. Somebody said that she reported it. And she probably will lose all of her benefits. Because she did report all this money. And that
This old woman needs to sit down because she doesn't fully know what the hell's going on.
You know, she's smart though.
What makes people on the internet think that they're experts on the finances of strangers? What I need to know, why are there people on the internet that think that they are experts on other people's financial situations? It's so weird.
Something else.
I mean, I passed by her. I just
absolutely weird.
I mean, do y'all want me to go on her box or something? Like, what are we?
No, I was just getting up here to explain why I was in Megan's live this morning and never got to say a word. But it is an interesting case, so while I was up here, I thought I would just warn everybody, don't be giving her money. I mean, I keep telling y'all, keep your purses locked up. When you're on this app.
Your mouth locked up, old bitch.
Hey, I invited that account to a box. Why don't you take a box? You want to keep coming in here and recording or doing whatever the fuck it is you're doing. Why don't you take a box?
I did say also, I do not consent to be recorded. If I find this live on an unapproved YouTube, I will report for copyright and have your account taken down. You're welcome. Thank you.
Take a
So
box.
I hope Drama Talk heard that because Drama Talk and Gravy Train put your lives up.
I do believe that Faith Gone Fishing has definitely scammed some people or used her handicap to her advantage in that position. I don't believe really it's anybody's business other than the ones that donated the money. Also, if you have even been following her or doing anything, you know exactly that what her father said is not what happened, and that there has been DV and schmabuse on their daughter by them. I'm not saying that justifies what she's done, but don't even. You know what? I am so sick of people speaking on other people's grapes and fucking DVs. It's fucking ridiculous. Everybody experiences trauma differently. And the people that have been through one or the other or both or multiple fucking things, it's nobody else's business except the person who went through it and their way of explaining it, dealing with it, and feeling it.
Well, they got this girl terrified that they're going to come to her house, the cops are, and arrest her and take her to prison. Homie has even been in her box. I ain't gonna lie, I got in her box one day to explain to her about, because I have the same, I get the same check that she does, and I was trying to explain to her that yes,
Hey,
you
BB,
do
I'm
have
gonna
to
get real
report
pissed
stuff
off
like
and start
that.
talking. I'm gonna start talking.
So,
I'm gonna
but
start talking, BB.
there's a lot of people that is, I mean, they're taking it too far with her. They're, yes, what she's doing is totally wrong, but they are actually bullying her. And homie has been doing lives on her.
And Kimmy, I do know I just learned how to do the copyright shit, so that's what I'll be doing today. Either before my nap or after my nap, depending on how the rest of my morning goes. I did just learn last night how to do it though. So just saying, do not post my lives without my consent. There's one person that has my consent to post any of those screen recordings of my lives on their YouTube. One person. And that's Beast Mode. One person. You see my shit anywhere else? Let
Beast
me.
Mode is the only one that has my permission to do anything with my content.
Yep. And you see my shit anywhere else? And let me know. Nelson, I don't fucking blame you. While I have not been through your exact situation, um, like the shit you went through over that, like hurt my heart like deeply because I've been through other situations that are kind of close, but not that one. And I couldn't even imagine people talking to me the way they talk to you about that shit. And I'm sorry that they do that. It's absolutely appalling. Do you know, I cried yesterday listening to Texas Tiff and Stephanie. Like everybody knows me and Mallory, we are not like friends. We don't like Kiki on the back end. We don't like she'll come into my box every once in a while. I go into her lives every once in a while and jump up in a box, but we are not like what I would call like how Trina and I are or Pam or Breezy and I are at all. But when I tell you that I sat there and cried because I could see the hurt in her eyes listening to that, I was in her live watching her, and it hurt me to watch her go through that. Just like I sat here and cried when they were doing it to Nelson. I didn't even fucking know Nelson. I actually only friended Nelson after that.
I didn't feel the same way. I didn't feel the same way. I just wanted to say that. I did not feel the same way.
What happened?
Hello, my beautiful daughter. Hold on, I gotta take a second to say hello to everybody, all 35 people. Say hello to my beautiful daughter, and also, Pam. I don't know if you saw this, but let me show you. Look what my daughter
Hello,
posted.
my TikTok niece.
Look
You
what my
don't know me,
daughter.
but I know you.
Look at what my daughter posted in her TikTok bio after. Oh shit! I gotta turn my camera back on. After after that big live the other day, she said her profile, she had so many fucking, because I mentioned her when she came in. She's like, so many people fucking so profile viewed me. So she put that up on her profile. By the way, she's a grown ass adult. She's a very responsible adult. Actually, a couple of videos down, you'll see where her and her girlfriend have traveled the country and made amazing memories and taken amazing pictures. And my daughter is smart, graduated, good head on her shoulders, financially responsible, and has been taking care of herself pretty much since she turned 18. But look what she said. If you're coming from my mom's life, your mom is a garden tool. Yellow heart. Because I love her so much. She's so, like, I am so incredibly proud of my daughter. It's not even funny. She's amazing. I made her. I grew her. I made her. I raised her. That her real name is Savannah Rose, yes. I named her after the Cabbage Patch Factory in Savannah, Georgia. I was gonna name, it's funny because I was gonna name her Susanna Rose, and for like 5 months, my mother made jokes about, oh, Susanna, oh, don't you cry for me. And because I wanted to call her like my little Susie Q, you know? But then I named her Savannah because everybody hated the name Susanna. But she really is a Savannah. I'm glad I chose that. You know,
Savannah, your mama loves you a lot.
the year she was born, Savannah was not a common name. The year she was born, it became a common name like 2 years later. Like the most popular name the year she was born was Nevea, and I did almost choose that, except I kept like when I was pregnant I'd be like Nevea, and I'm like no, I don't like that shit. It irritates me. Like I don't want to fucking say that shit all the time. And no offense to anybody named that. That's just how I felt when I was like picking out names for my daughter. Oh yes, I can tell. Hey, I got mods. Oh, was she private? If she's private, yeah, I get it. I let her up. Hi, my spicy ketchup. Savannah, I'm taking your brother school clothes shopping today. Is he not the more bougie one out of all three of my kids? My girls were so easy to go shopping with, to do, like, my girls were just easier to raise. I know everybody says girls are harder, but y'all be lying. My girls were a fucking cakewalk compared to my boy. My boy is
No,
bougie,
you're lying.
opinionated, bitch. No, like, look, I have seen both your children's personalities, and in our families, they're opposite. My son acts like your daughter, and your son acts like my fucking daughters. Except, I will say, my daughter's, well, at least my older daughter. Your son acts like my older daughter. My middle daughter is a rarity. She's like a pearl, like the most perfect, beautiful round pearl in the most confused, misunderstood personality.
My daughter is a mini version of me, and it's hell.
Well, it's funny because
I love her to death, but my lord.
Savannah definitely is a mini version of me, but better. She's a better mini version of me, and for that I'm thankful. She really is. She has a good head on her shoulders. While I went through years of narcissistic abuse, she learned quickly that that shit should not be tolerated, and I'm so glad that she learned at an early age because it took me well into my 30s to realize that. And it didn't take her long at all. She learned when they say, like, when they get older, they
I'm
learn.
proud of you, Savannah.
They people always say, and nobody ever really believes people when they say this, that you, like, don't talk shit on your child's other bio parent or other family members or whatever, because in time they do learn, and they'll see the truth, and that 100% is true, because she did, and she left. She didn't leave. Just to be clear, my haters out there, Savannah, wait, are you in a good Wi-Fi spot? Can you come up in a box? Just to be clear, she did not leave me. She left the narcissistic side of our family, which I also did. I went no contact for years. Oh, you're in a good Wi-Fi spot, so I can invite you up? Because she did. And she did not leave her mama. She loves her mama, bitches, just so everybody knows. I'm her mama, and I'm her mama for life. But she did learn early on that, hey, maybe some of the shit that my mom did that I didn't understand, I understand now, and why she did what she did, and why she acted the way she acted.
I don't know how to do TikTok.
Everyone, this is my adult daughter. I have to keep saying adult daughter because if not, they're going to be like, you brought a minor up here.
I'm
She's
turning 25 in 2 weeks.
Yeah. Like I said, her birthday's 5 days after mine. She's about to be 25. She's an adult. But this is my daughter. She's beautiful. She has some amazing, funny videos that crack me up. Y'all go watch them. Look at her beautiful. But don't, you know what? Ask her questions about me. She ain't no traitor. She ain't gonna fucking sell me out for you bitches. Oh, God, I love her. And I
I'd
miss
probably
her.
just come up with some wild lies so that they look stupid if anybody asks me about you.
Right? I don't know. It cracks me the fuck up. But yeah, I laughed so hard when she's like, look what I put on my bio because of your live. She's like, I've gotten so many profile views, I don't know what to do.
And to clarify, that was for the not cool people. The cool
Yeah,
people, your mom is not a HOE.
I mean, they probably still are, but it's cool.
I gotta be careful because the one other time I came online with you, I got a warning from TikTok.
Yeah. I say snow instead of garden tool. Like,
Oh,
I call the chick that's above you, Breezy, that's my little snow baby, because I used to call her my little garden tool baby.
I see.
But she's a grandma, so she's not really like little.
Oh,
She's just a young grandma. And I'm not a grandma yet, so. Which, by the way,
no,
y'all,
because
my daughter and I, Savannah here, we had a conversation yesterday about how, they want to start planning to have kids in the next 5 years. And she had me ask my husband, without any context, like, are you ready to be a grandpa? And he's like, fuck no. I was like, about Savannah, he's like, okay, fine. Like, he's ready for her to have a baby, but he's not ready for the other ones to have a baby.
Well,
But
the other ones shouldn't be having babies.
they definitely should not. Y'all, just so
I
you
shouldn't even
know.
be having a baby. That's why I said in 5 years.
Yeah, well, I know. This is my baby girl. She's the one that raised me. I didn't raise her. She raised me. And I say that respectfully because I was super young when I had her and we kind of got raised together. But she's super smart, super amazing. And bitch sent me a Snapchat with a fucking, like, 5-inch stack of fucking money in her hand yesterday. And I'm not gonna lie, I was a little jealous. It's been a long time since I had that kind of fucking money cash-wise in my hand. She's a good bartender. Who'd have thought TikTok's biggest alcoholic's daughter is a fucking bartender? That girl's been making my drinks. She was like 14. I know, bad parent. However, she's very well adjusted. She's only got minor psychiatric issues. But don't we all? Yeah, making my way downtown. Anyways, she has some funny content. She travels the country. She's got amazing pictures. She's an amazing person, and she's very public shy. She gets social anxiety. All three of my kids do. I think my son is like the most people-friendly person. Where she lives right now. She has really shitty Wi-Fi. They're up by Alaska. Like way the fuck up there. In the woods. In the mountains. So, she only gets really good Wi-Fi when she's at work. But I'm just saying, y'all. People be talking shit about my daughter. But, alas, I must end this live. I love your faces. I have to start my really busy morning, which means I need to put a bra on and finish getting dressed.
Call me later.
I will do all these wonderful things. I will have my earpiece on me so I can listen to shit while my son is shopping. Also, y'all, school clothes and shoes and supplies for a 17-year-old is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Top one way in the bio, Cash App. I'll send you a receipt. Oh, it's turning my camera on. I'll send you a receipt. Cash App in the bio. Right up here. Or if you just want to say hello, Cash App in the bio. She does like to hang out with her mom. Well, we don't get to see each other very much either because she lives out of state. So, anyways, I'll be back later. I'm sure there's going to be drama. There's definitely going to be drama. But I'll be back later. Maybe before or after my nap. I don't know. But I gotta go run a whole bunch of errands and do a whole bunch of shit. Savannah called me after work. Loved your painting last night. And love your faces. I love you so much, baby girl.